Like building, much modern design, but it's going to be on our right-hand side now when we enter. Here now, okay, so we passed next to this row of columns, and above my head, well, more or less, you can see what it means. So that is the Declaration of Human Rights that was written and like developed by UN after the Second World War. So this installation and monument is devoted to the main articles, what are the basic pillars of human rights. So they are written in different languages. You can find here, it's called, an installation was made by artist Danny Caravan. He lived, like everything is written here on this table, and you can read which like human right elements and pillars are presented here. So you can just have an easier way on how. Beautiful, this church. Yes, there's like so much detail facade and everything. Unfortunately, it's closed now, but inside it's just town, and here it was the lower town of the medieval Nuremberg.
Якобы это можно
where the fields are painted and the trees are filled with men of the feelings never told. When the evening grows to sundown and the days are
old market square from the medieval times. This was the place where everybody was like out and about in the medieval ages. And nowadays we are more needs like farmers market. What you see here, that is a beautiful church of Our Lady, the modern church. And why this is important because it holds the blockage wheel about the entrance. It's a nice blockage wheel that moves at noon every day. So yeah, so we are now it is a blockage wheel. So that is the Glockenspiel located on the church here in Nuremberg, and this is a Catholic church. So this one is for the Church of Our Lady, the Catholic one, and the St. Lawrence Church is the Lutheran or the Protestant one. Okay, so I will leave you now alone. Okay, if you oh yeah, sorry. And what you see this over there, that is called the
Coño, o sea, ¿verdad? Ustedes no iban, o sea, que van a
Porque con un subtítulo, pero ¿por qué está diciendo eso?
Wer wurde davon?
Und weißt du das Rätsel?
Hier,
Wer wurde davon? Was steht da?
Esto de la fortaleza.
Sí, crearon.
La fortaleza, mira. Ah.
Estas cafeterías.
Than soccer field, so that was Hitler's idea as to that he can like have and host his Nazi rallies inside of this big construction. And it was estimated that this Zeppelin field could host 200,000 people, so that is like a construction of that magnitude. It was really something else. And this Zeppelin field nowadays, it's really not like accessible. You have like tours that are dealing with the Second World War history, and they do the same as us, so they are kind of just stopping for photos. But Robert did mention that last time he was here, they had some kind of road work, something was going on around, so it's really not always so accessible, but I do think that is intentional, first for the safety of people, and secondly just to, you know, not to popularize the area too much. So yeah, so we will be making a stop there. The construction of the Zeppelin field was made from 1935 until 1937, and of course it was destroyed during the, well, it was not in fact destroyed entirely, because there was like after the Allied forces came and well, yeah, like the Second World War ended, they did had also a parade as to celebrate the victory in the Second World War in the Zeppelin field. So not sure if it is like it was like rubble. Probably some parts were destroyed in the bombing, as Nuremberg really had a very strong hit. But besides that, it was definitely yeah, like a still existing structure that afterwards was not used, and for a long time it was debated what should be done with it, because the investment that was made in the for the construction of the Zeppelin field was really like huge, and it is made of this very big and massive concrete blocks, and you're going to see it, so you can just see the thickness of the walls and how it looked like a little bit before, and why it's called a Zeppelin field, because it was so big that you can park a Zeppelin than soccer field. So that was Hitler's idea as to that he can like have and host his Nazi rallies inside of this big construction. And it was estimated that this Zeppelin field could host 200,000 people, so that is like a construction of that magnitude. It was really something else. And this Zeppelin field nowadays, it's really not like the Industrial Revolution was happening here, so they really had a very strong industry here in Nuremberg, and with that they had this massive and monumental train station. So on the left-hand side, you can see a second watchtower, a second entry gate to the old town. The old town is like looking and so on, but you know, it's still kind of surprising that everything was made after the Second World War. So you think it's old, but it's not. So a lot of the buildings that you see and houses were reconstructed as it was kind of destroyed in the Second World War. It's also fine, you don't have to, so you can just take a photo from the bus, and you can always put the filter on, and who will know where you were, so either way you will have a better
a better, like a vantage point, maybe from a higher bus to take a photo. And then after we finish with this stop, we will be on our merry way to Rothenburg ob der Tauber. Okay, so Tauber is the river. Either way, I did say in a few days ago that Rothenburg is truly this pilgrimage site for all the shoppers. Okay, so in Germany, if you want to buy something authentic, like handmade, special, Christmassy, Eastery, celebrating any kind of like holiday that you like, the Rothenburg is the place. That is truly like a city, well, a town, or like a village, let's say, like from a Disney movie, like Hansel and Gretel live in every house. The houses are made of biscuits and chocolates, so a really fairy tale like town. And I called, there is this kind of Christmas shop. They have a little bit like of a monopoly around there, because everybody that come to Rothenburg, they come because of the city and because of this Christmas shop. So I did inform them, because they offer for every group like welcome cards where you can get like a 5%